Evening everybody and welcome to Thursday night's live stream. I'm just hoping everything's working. I'm having a quick look around and make sure the voice thing's working. I haven't been on this for a week. I think the last Thursday was the last live stream I did. I'm a bit muzzy headed today, so if I'm slurring my words, that's why. I'm trying not to take any paracetamol. I've still got a headache if I turn my head real fast or cough or sneeze, but I had a migraine on Tuesday, but I had the migraine in my sleep, so when I woke up I just had the splitting headache, so it's far too late to take my tablets, but I took them anyway. and this is the result. So I'm on day 2, so I'll be absolutely perfect tomorrow, so don't worry. But I did manage to do a video today, which was quite good. And also, I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow. As you can see, it's all ready laid out. We're going to be doing the Shelby Cobra Pack 9. We're going to be doing the doors, the boot, and something a lot of people have been asking for, the steering. We're going to have a steering mechanism in there so the wheels just don't flop around. We'll be able to get that going, which should be quite fun. What else has been going on? I've got no rhyme or reason tonight, to be honest with you. Saturday. No, let's say this one first. Hello, Christian from Grantham. I have set up a nice sound for you today. I don't know if you've heard it.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
Have you seen the Diagon build? Hello, Christian, by the way. Have I seen the Diagon Alley build? What, do you mean this one? This is the Diagon Alley. We did feature it last Thursday. And to be honest with you, first off, this build cannot be displayed in any sort of light at all. Just looking at that with daylight looks absolutely awful. If you look further down here, it shows you what it looks like with nighttime, which looks a lot better. It needs to be gloomy. With it bright like that, it looks like a seaside town. I do like how everything lights up though. I haven't had any confirmation. Anyway, this is what it looks like, by the way. I believe it's in America as well. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I haven't had any confirmation at all that this isn't a trial, I have to say. So, as I said, I'd expect it to be... Well, I don't know, because they didn't really do it at the Ecto 1 and stuff. I have seen it on social media. So who knows? We'll have to see. I have put my name down for it, though. So that'll be like 15 things we're building. And thank you to Jim Strover in chat. I've been rubbing my helmet today. Who got me this? This is a work of art. And this is my pride and joy. As a matter of fact, Jim, you might have to tell me where you get these from, because my son wants a Miami Dolphins one. So, but thank you so much for this. This is absolutely lovely. This is brilliant. So I need to find a place for it in the man cave where it's always out. Perhaps I should put it on the Cobra shelf up there and just leave the Cobra there. That's why we've got all of it set up for the Cobra there. Simon, it looks a bit cheap. It may do, Simon, but I still think that's something to do with the daylight. It just doesn't look right in daylight. It looks like I don't know, Tobermory in Scotland. I would prefer the Hogwarts Express as well, but I don't know what we're getting. Rams are cool. We have got a little manner today of drawing a competition. So me and Mrs. World Away are going to find out where we're going. Let me just see if it's the competition's ended. I click on winners. Hang on a second. So I need to click a button that says draw winners, which I'll do in a minute. So I had to get rid of 6 entries because they weren't in this country and it was only open to the UK. As much as I'd like to go over to the States, it was only open to the UK, excluding Northern Ireland. So we will be joining. Go Bills, behave. So we will be joining that, drawing that later on. I did the Spitfire today. And I had my Spitfire shirt on, which I've now got filthy, which is sort of like the theme this week, because let me think. 2 weeks ago I was on the Victory and we were in Portsmouth. We had a week. This is probably why I've had a migraine, and we had a weekend in Portsmouth. Great time. Come back and just, you know, straight back on it again. Then this from Friday I had the kiddies and I dropped the kids back Tuesday night. And as you know from Tuesday's night live stream, it just went absolutely. It took 2 hours to get to Essex, a bit longer than normal, but we got there. On the way back, the M25, which is the main motorway that goes round London, was closed. So I couldn't go on that. So I took a beeline up past where Dan lives, Dan Goldman, which is Chelmsford Braintree way. And everything was going perfect. And Mrs. Welder Wayne was like, oh, he's going to be home in half an hour. And then, as you know, I got hit by traffic. And it was about half a mile ahead of me. 2 lorries. One lorry decided to spill like 2 tons of tomato puree all over the carriageway, which if I had known, I would have bought some buckets and made myself pizza and bolognese. But what was even more concerning, which you saw at the end of the video, was that the police had turned the cars around at the front, and the route that they had made to get to the front of the traffic, they were now using to go to the back of the traffic. So we're all having to do U-turns on the same carriageway to go back to the junction we just passed and get off the road. The lorries can't do that. So God knows what happened to the lorry drivers, but they were stuck on that road and it didn't open until like 2 o'clock yet the next afternoon. So I don't know how they got the lorries off. They must have got them off somehow. But I felt really sorry for them. But then the police sort of just left it to it then, and they just didn't worry about the congestion it's going to cause on the road that they put everyone off to. So the main bulk of me stuck in traffic was trying to get out of it rather than being stuck in it, which was crazy. But we got back in the end, and then it was the next day that I got hit by a migraine, so it was a bit stressful. It was hot in the car. I did have water. But I managed to get a little bit of a live stream go. But as someone did mention, it was more like my phone was like a potato. But I really want to do a live stream on Saturday, because on Saturday, I don't know. I'll show you the paper. Look, quick flash. I'm going to Duxford. So I'm taking my dad to Duxford and my wife, who's joining me. If anyone wants to come there, and Gary, I know that you might turn up. I don't know what time I'm going to be there. Remember, I'm going to be looking after my dad as well, so I've got to make sure he doesn't go wandering off onto the runway by himself and stuff. But that's going to be on Saturday, so I'm hoping to get some nice pictures and videos and stuff of Spitfire and that SR-71, which I've been wanting to see since I was a kid. So love to see the old Lockheed Blackbird, definitely. So I'm going to be in Duxford with Mrs. Wilder Wade and my dad on Saturday, which should be fun. I think my brother might be joining me as well, which should be even better. Have I seen the Lego Colosseum and the world map? No, I haven't. Lego Super Mario Maker. You did ask me a question just prior to the stream about the put the helmet on the Terminator. We should do that. A 3D pen. I've never used a 3D pen, but I've seen them. They don't look all that. Do you reckon this is going to work? Oh my god. How cool is that? That is brilliant. Wow. Yeah, that's staying there. Wow, we'll have to get the Terminator so we can see it. We've now got a Terminator, an American football Terminator. NFL lost all your support. Why is that? We got a couple of games over here, Minnesota Cowboy. Can't wait. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars, I think, are playing. Is it Arizona Cardinals over here? I don't know. Did it take you long to catch up? There had to be one. Red City. That was very good. Very good. Everyone's shouting out their American football teams. Craig, you were watching the live streams last week, and my missus says to me that it's nice to hear the intro song on the TV, but prefers the live concerts better at the house. You could come here and play live, Craig. I'll have to book you. There's a guy next to me has a genuine Willys Jeep. Oh wow. We never got a chance to build that, Jim. But the real one would be much better, I have to say. Something else is big's happened to the channel, which is quite good. You're going to see some stuff on Facebook from the channel, and you might see it on Instagram as well. A little company want to use some of my videos, and I've been in negotiations with them, and it looks like it's going ahead. I don't know when. So the first time you see a video from this company, you'll have to let me know that you've seen it on social media. It's a little tiny company, but I'm pretty excited about it. Has anyone heard of Lad Bible? They've only got like a billion people, but yes, they're going to use, I believe, some of my Terminator videos on their social media. So that should get some people coming to the channel. Having Lad Bible, I watch Lad Bible. I like Lad Bible, but that's what's been going on here. That's so funny. That Terminator is just, it was made for it. It was made for American football helmets. That's what you need to do. Your Terminator's not complete until you get one of them helmets. Jim, you need to start getting helmets for everybody. Wait, I couldn't get all that gear here without spending a fortune on luggage feeds. Now we'll get you some roadies. I'm sure there's some roadies somewhere. The Beatles did it. Why can't we get you to do it? I'll come out to you. Funny enough, my son Riley, you've seen Riley, he's been on stream before. He's got the opportunity to go to New York next year in October, so with his school for 5 days. So that's going to be brilliant for him. I'd like to go out there. That'd be brilliant. But, won't have to worry then if I'm out there with him. But it's a school thing. I'm sure he's going to enjoy himself. No idea how he's going to sort the money out, though, because just so you know, you folks in America, we can get a card, like a prepaid Visa card over here, which works in America. It's specifically for working in America. But everyone I know from this country who's had it, it doesn't work. So they end up going to Western Union to get money. Now, back in my day, we never had anything like that. We had travellers' checks. My normal cards, my Visa and all that, they work fine. But for kids, I don't want Riley walking around the streets of New York with like $100 bills in his hand. So, not quite sure what I'm going to do there. We'll have to think of that one. There's a 4Willys Jeep on Thingiverse. Ooh. I'm still printing my Vincent at the moment, but I am completely out of filament. At the moment, I've done 3/4 of the cap. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bolt it, because this bolts together, doesn't glue. I'm going to bolt it all together and just show you how big it is. It is absolutely ginormous. All the way, imagine T800 with a Captain America helmet. I think we've just started a craze, Jacob, I'm telling you. There's a craze. We've got to get 1/8 helmets, well, 1/2 helmets for figures. I can't believe that fit. That fit a little bit too well. It's like it was made for it. Don't tell them that, Bill and Bones. You'll get Eagle Moss. Sorry, who's done that? Agora and Hatchet. Oh, this is what I mean about being muzzy headed. You'll get them like starting it, and little t-shirts as well, little jerseys. You had a prepaid card when you went to New Zealand. It worked great. Could even top it up when I was there. It's just weird. It's just New York. The card works fine. Every traveller that it doesn't work for often forgets to call the number and activate it. I might try it. I'm hoping to go out there before him, so if I can use the card out there and just give it to him afterwards. I don't want him having money out there. I'd rather have him either go to an ATM and withdraw it, or, you know, have it on the card. But we'll see. Graham, you'll have to make me your Ram shirt to go with the Terminator. Yeah, definitely. It needs to have Stafford on the back now, because, you know, we got rid of that Goff over to Detroit Lions. I don't know if that's a good thing, because they got rid of their terrible quarterback to us. So it's not good. I can't wait till that starts again. You watched the Black Hole today. That's uncanny. But I need to get some red filament, because I am starting the head section now. It's nowhere. I never expected it to be so big. And when I showed Mrs. World Away how big it was, this is going to be a stream full of innuendos, I'll tell you that now. Like the Spitfire today. When I showed her how big it was, she couldn't believe how big it was. It was big. You lived in New York for 4 years. Really safe. You don't have to worry. It's just a kid. That's what worries me, Tony. He's only going to be like 14. The last time I was in New York, Tony, was 97. It wasn't that nice then. So, but we're getting. Oh, by the way, we've got these things pop-ups coming out now. So if you haven't subscribed and you want your name on the screen, subscribe to the channel. It will come up. I didn't realise I turned them off, but there you go. I'll send you a Bills one for the other one. No, why would you do that? How about I can have one Terminator standing over the top of the other one wearing a Bills helmet with like the pulse rifle like aimed down at him. There's an SR-71 and an Enterprise space shuttle on the deck of the USS Intrepid in New York. Really? Well, I've always wanted to see the SR-71 ever since Daryl. Do you remember that? Data analysing robot youth life form. And he's driving the Blackbird in that. And I think, wasn't Firefox modelled on that as well? The old Clint Eastwood film. That must have been modelled on the same plane. But I've wanted to see it forever. And the last time I was in Duxford, which was when I was 11. So it wasn't there. So, but yeah, that helmet looks brilliant on the Terminator. How are things across the pond? We're all okay here. The weather's really nice. Really nice. New York used to be safe till last year. What happened last year? I mean, if truth be known, Craig, I want to get out there. But obviously, everywhere's still on lockdown. We're supposed to be fully unlocked by June the 21st. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. But it's beside the point if we unlock. It's whether all the other countries unlock as well. But I want to get over to America. I want to meet Phil over in LA or in Oregon. I've got so many peeps over there to meet. And come to New Jersey. I'll hire a car. Don't think I'm going to drive in New York, as in Manhattan. I don't mind driving New York State, but yeah, don't think. But I love driving out there. So, but I want to get around America. Mrs. World Away saying, really? I don't know if I'm taking you yet. I'll have to think. God, I got in so much trouble last week about was it the ironing comment? I think I've just done the same thing as well. Okay, 5 and 6 of the Bismarck will be right. So what's happening here? Let me get this right, Derek, just because John asked this as well. We've got the Cobra Pack 9 coming out tomorrow. Then sometime next week, hopefully, I should have. I've already got the Cobra Pack 9. We should have the Zero Pack 3, and we should have the Bismarck. I'm guessing the Zero will come first, then the Bismarck. So it is due, and you'll probably hear or get a notification later next week for those two, if you're doing those. That's for the Agora models. But yes, I think they might have shipped to every 6 weeks for the main reason I think. I'm speculating, I don't know. But we've got the situation where Agora models caught up with Hachette Partworks for the Terminator. The way things are going, they could probably catch up with the Bismarck as well. So we'll have to see. The scale, that scale of that Graham is absolutely brilliant at that, Vincent. But I wanted something massive, and the reason for that is because when I eventually do get out of this little broom cupboard, I'd like something really iconic and big in the background. Though obviously we've got the Terminators. I'd like a big Vincent in the background. We've got the cars, but there's not something in your face. If I had my way, I'd have a giant Maximilian as well. But you know what? It doesn't matter how many videos, I don't know if Jeffrey thinks on here tonight, it doesn't matter how many videos I've done of the Thunder Road. If I don't mention it and just leave it in the background there, so many people ask about it. So it's all good. I'm not building anything today, Matthew. On Thursdays, we just chat. Tuesdays is build day. Wednesdays is normally Patreon day, but unfortunately I had to knock those two videos on the head. Patrons, just so you know, on next week, next Wednesday, we're going to get on with that DC3 again. So I'm sorry that I couldn't make that stream. Another thing for patrons, just so you know, the first of every month from going forward, the first, so it will start on the, where are we? We're in June. Starting from the 1st of July onwards, I'll be drawing one person from Patreon to get a voucher for Teespring to order any t-shirt you want. So that's going to happen. It's going to be using the random thing that I've got here. You don't have to enter. Just so you know, it'll randomly pick someone's email and it will just send you an email with the voucher code for that. So that's going to be on Patreon. If you haven't joined my Patreon, it's only $1. And have I got a link? I don't know. Don't know if I've got a link. I haven't got a link. Mrs. Welderwayne, put in a link. Because I can't believe I haven't got a link. Hello, Phil. How's it going? We're it doesn't matter. We're just getting through with a muzzy head today. As you can see, I'm sweating as well. This is the withdrawal from the summer trip to Japan, whatever it's called. So, but I said, I'm looking forward to the Cobra because, as people have said before, let me just show you this. But when you pick it up, these front wheels, look, they're just doing nothing. You see, and you have to be careful that the suspension cylinders don't come out of the shafts because they're not doing anything. But in Pack 9... we get to put the steering in, but that is looking pretty impressive, isn't it? So I've got that all here, which is coming, which is good. Greetings from Washington State, Seattle. How's it going over in Seattle, Steve? Did everyone check out Spruverse's video regarding his paws for the Jaws build? Now, hopefully... you've got spruverse.com now. Where's your link? Hang on a second. I had a link here. Hang on. Stand by. Now, Phil did his first pause for the Jaws build. There we go. And that's his YouTube channel there. And it's safe to say it didn't go to plan. Phil did it. Is that an understatement? Oh, there we go. Look, so Jeffrey's here. I can't wait to see your next project, Jeffrey. So, but you know what? I've spoke to Phil about this before. Sometimes it's learning through things that go wrong, how you can actually solve things, or actually just to see what will happen. Now, I haven't done my pause yet because I'm still waiting for resin. Now, at the moment, the resin is due on June the 10th. So we've got about a week and a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order the resin, and I'm hopefully going to be pouring 1 kilogram every 6 hours, which means I think it's 5 days worth of pouring with 4 pours a day. So I'll have to keep getting up in the night for it as well. That way it shouldn't build up too much heat, and I'm hoping we don't get delamination, but we'll have to see. But I think in that time that I'm waiting for that, I'm sure you'll be tinkering with yours, Phil. And once again, we're in the innuendo territory again. So, but I loved it. If you haven't seen Phil's video, then by all means, go over to the Spruverse channel and watch. I think it's the part 4 video, because it's a captivating watch. It's a captivating watch. And you know, I think you mentioned it before about unscripted dramas. I think that's what things like deadliest catch are now. I don't know if that's the technical term for it or the industry term, but just the way you could see that, you know, your face when you saw what happened, and you were dejected. Is that a word? You were just like, oh, you could see you were frustrated by it and stuff, but then your mind just changed gear and it's like, right, this is what we're going to do, and then it was starting to problem solve. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant to watch. So, but we'll have to see. How did it turn out? No one knows, because it's a Back to the Future 1 ending to be continued. So we'll have to see, and then we'll have my one up, and then we'll do the reveal on the live stream, I think, again like we did last time. But I'm just waiting for resin. I mean, as I said, I got resin here, but if I buy it in 1 kilogram jars like it is, it's going to cost near on £600. I could buy a small car for that. Sumatriptan, your Lord, your Saviour. See, now I try not to take it, Jesse, but obviously I had one, and after about 2 hours, I'm just dopey, and I'm like that for a few days. Look, you see, look. If you haven't subscribed, it will just keep popping up here when you subscribe on the channel. Good stuff. It doesn't give me the headaches, but, you know, it's just weird. Just weird. Have I shown Phil my helmet? Phil, I've got a Rams helmet, look, but it's on the Terminator. Let's, look, this is the helmet, Phil. But what we've realised is it fits perfectly on the Terminator. So that's gonna stand there. Look, I can turn his head around. That's brilliant. You need to get, if you're an American football fan and you haven't got a helmet on your Terminator, you're doing something wrong. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. I really haven't got a clue what my Patreon is. We have got, I think, at the end, we always go down at the end of the month for Patreons, but just on the 31st of May, we had 279 Patreons. Can you believe that? So much so that I had to split, if you saw halfway through the month, I had to split the Patreon cards up. I think we're on about 269 now. But I'm just overwhelmed by the support, and I thank you so much, for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate that. Now we've got another item, which I'm going to try and figure this one out. So stand by. I don't know how to do this. So if I was to, let's think, close that, bring this over here, minimize that, go to that. And then click on that. Yes, it worked. Oh my god. Okay, so we have got, thank you for that, Dan, I appreciate that. Stand by. Partwork upgrades, which why didn't that come up? Here we go. Unfortunately, I've still got the logo saying 10% off in April. That's finished now. So, but that's the upgrade. That's the site there, partworkupgrades.com. Matter of fact, and I think I might have a splash. Look at this. Look, I've got a splash. Look. Whoa. Partwork upgrades. Right. So, what I've got, the reason I'm mucking around with this is go on to that one again, is because they have just come out now. The cushion that you can actually do your builds on without scratching everything. And they look just like that. But that's over at partworksupgrade.com. There's an introductory offer there. Look at all the colours it comes in. Oh my god. Wow. But these cushions are going to stop it getting scratched. And you know how many people shout at me for... let me just turn that off. I need to put a new overlay on that. The people shout at me for I'm putting car sections on this mat. And to be honest with you, they don't mark it unless I start moving it around. Then they'll mark it. So, you need a bigger fan than aircon. Aircon units are about £230, and you need to exhaust them out here. I've got nowhere unless I put it over by the Juliet balcony there, but then it's by the back door. At the moment, I've got this fan on and my Juliet balcony door open, so it's quite cool in here actually. Where do you buy the 3D print? Partworks Upgrade. That link I just put for you for the map. You can get it from there as well. Jeff Fink is the designer of it, and he's put it up on the Partwork Upgrade site there. So there you go. It's actually a 3D print. You don't have a 3D printer. Well, you can use it. Is it Shapeways? There are companies out there that will print the files for you. Go Trafford Centre, Manchester. There's a shop that sells American helmets all sizes. Really? Well, I'm in London on my birthday weekend. My birthday's the 4th of July, so I'm going to be going to London on the 4th of July. I'm hoping, Jim, you might know this, is there anywhere in London Oxford Street, Regent Street, that sells American football apparel? Because I'd like to get a Rams shirt. A new one. Preferably with Stafford on the back of it. So, if there is, let me know and I'll go there. I don't want to go to White Hart Lane, I'll tell you that now. I'll go there for the games, but I don't want to be going to North London. Phil's port was heart in mouth. It was drama, wasn't it? It was great. Absolutely great watching, though. I was riveted. And Mrs. Welder-Wayne was as well. You've removed the glass. You've managed to do it. And we're moving ahead. Next video on this does have some good news, but I have to say I'm so happy I had the Kraken on hand. Did the glass come away okay? I just had visions of you taking the glass away and it shattering. Wow. That's amazing. If my one goes that wrong, I'll be sitting there in tears. you'll just have a 10-minute video of me crying. You're waiting for the Agora fire truck? What's that? You did mention this, didn't you? I'm just seeing if there's anything on it. I can't see anything. I'd love a fire truck. Preferably something that could be modelled on the Tower in Inferno. You know, the big ones they're driving in that. The old-fashioned ones. I saw one of them in Vegas. Last time I was in Vegas, actually. Oh, thank you again, Dan, for putting that. So if anyone just wants to click on the link to Phil's video, just click on Dan's link there in chat and you'll be able to watch Phil's video of the poor. Now, Phil, I believe you're about to leave for Wonderfest. Is that in Kentucky, which is a big modelling convention? Hopefully you're going to meet up with Lou. But that would be something great to go. You never know. I might be able to join you next year once they let us out. But that'd be a brilliant thing. Wonderfest. Anyone else going to that? Over the pond there? Yes, I have seen that Hero Collector are taking registers for Build the Batmobile. If that comes out, that'll be next year. But what's going on with the Enterprise? That, you know, we're plodding along in the UK, getting our deliveries, you know, quite regularly. Then suddenly in America, they just do a dump of 10 issues on you. So there's people out there that's on like issue 15 or 14 and 15 now. They're well ahead. And I'm like, wow, where did they get all the stock from? Who knows? Knew nothing about it. So... hi Wayne, have you seen the steam locomotive build just released by Altea France? Hopefully it will come to you. I have. Don't let Vince Steele know that. Vince, just so you know, there's a big store in Piccadilly. Really? Oh right, well there you go. Thank you for that, Phil. I will drop into the Trocadero and have a Rainforest Cafe, and then I will make a beeline to Piccadilly Circus. Yeah, no, Phil got all his money back for the C-57, minus, I don't know, about $200. But I'm glad that D'Agostini paid back for that. So the Nike store on Oxford Street as well. Excellent. The glass came away clean. Right, well, that's promising. So if mine goes wrong, hopefully my glass will come away clean as well. At the moment, if you saw it in my video, it looks perfect. It's just so nervous. I know how you must have felt just before that first pour. And I'm not talking about the pour where the base... spoiler alert, in his first pour the base floats up. just watch the video and you'll see what I mean. Drama all the way. You're leaving tomorrow. I'll put a video out on it. Oh, definitely. I want to see what's coming, Sprue. If there's any... Phil, if there's anything that's going to grab my attention or your attention. You know, future projects perhaps. If Agora do an American fire truck, you need it as a ladder truck, not an engine truck. Yeah, no, definitely. It's got to be a ladder truck. Definitely. You're close to Louisville. Is that right? Louisville, Kentucky, but can't go. Still too COVID-y for daughter. Oh, dear. Have you still got to wear social distancing and masks out there? Because I said we've got 3 weeks and they're saying we haven't got to do anything anymore, but we'll see. Hi, hello, Alan, over on Facebook. How are you? Right, we are at past. We're actually halfway through the stream. So you know what? Mrs. Welder-Wayne is dying to know where we're going for a weekend away. Now, if you're in Scotland and you happen to win tonight's prize, then I will tell you now, I'll be dropping it off in August for you, if that's okay. I'll be dropping it off in August. But if you're in Newcastle or Carlisle, then I will be dropping it off before we go on holiday, and me and Mrs. Weldaway will have a weekend away somewhere. So I'm going to have to draw this off screen because it's going to show the email address and stuff of the person that's won. Now, we had 167 entries, and I said I think it was 5 or 6 entries that I had to get rid of because they were abroad. But this is basically for stages 1 to 36 of the Peugeot 205 build, including the free gifts, which are a plaque and a cap. And then once you've got that, if you really enjoy the build, you can call IXO Collections and they will start you off from the pack that we've left at. So pretty good. I'm getting excited for this because I want to know where I'm going. I haven't got a clue. So I'm going to draw this now. Draw winners. Winners to draw 1. So we are going, please, somewhere far. Okay. Mrs. Welder Wayne. Where are we going? Where are we going, Mrs. Welder Wayne? Right, I will email you to let you know you've won. But congratulations to someone called Jeffrey Willits. Mrs. Welder Wayne, we're off to Cardiff in Wales. I've never been there. Now, is it Cardiff that has the TV studios? Isn't that where they filmed Doctor Who? I know the Doctor Who thing isn't there anymore. Is that Swansea? I get confused. But Jeffrey Willits, you have won. And I will be delivering the first 9 boxes of the IXO collection to you personally. So we'll arrange a weekend. And we'll be heading to Wales, I guess. That's going to be cool. Congratulations anyway, Jeffrey. I will email you and we'll arrange a time. It will be a weekend, I'll tell you that now, because obviously my wife's a teacher. So it'll probably be a Saturday or Sunday, but we'll figure that out. The Trocadero did. They moved out Planet Hollywood as well, Neil. But, I mean, I've always known that whole area as the Trocadero. As a matter of fact, I think the Rainforest Cafe is still addressed as the Trocadero because it's actually behind it. But I haven't been to Piccadilly. I mean, God, London. We haven't been to London since March last year. So I'm looking forward to going, that's for sure. You choose to be careful with COVID for a while longer. I want to... You're in Scotland. Still masks until July the 1st. The problem they've got now, a lot of these governments, I don't want to get too hung up on COVID and stuff, but there's got to be a point where everyone starts putting their faith in the vaccine. And, you know, they're saying, let the chips fall where they may. But we'll see. I don't know when we reach that point, but we'll see. Hi, Wayne, it's Eric from Ottawa. How's it going, Eric? It's hard to get Fast and Furious build. It's sold out on the link that Ian Campbell told me. Well, Eric, I think Fan Home delivered to America. I don't think they delivered to Canada. Have you tried doing the subscription forwarding service from Oligo Models? This? And then you can get it from the UK and sent to you. You will pay a little bit extra for the postage. But I don't know if there's any other way to get hold of it at the moment like that. So, all fun. I can't believe we're going to Cardiff. What's in Cardiff? Mrs. Rhoda Wayne says, nice. You're going to have to start looking for English Heritage and National Trust sites around Cardiff. Cardiff. They've got the... Where's the Severn Bridge? Is that near there? I don't know. I don't know if you're in chat, Jeffrey. I will email you afterwards. In Indiana, masks vary county by county. For the most part, if you're fully vaxxed, you don't need to do anything. Well, you can actually get an app now, which is it's not really a vaccine password, but it's actually called... There's 2 apps. You've got the NHS COVID app. Don't know if you can see that there. And you've also got an app next to it called NHS app. And it's the NHS app which basically tells you when you've got your vaccine. And it gives you a little QR code. So if anyone wants proof you've been vaccinated, you can just wave your phone at them. Not far from you. You're in Newport. I need to look at a map. Do you mind stand by? I need to see. Look at me. I don't even know where bloody Cardiff is. Right, hang on a second. Right, hang on. Where's Cardiff? Right. I know it's on the south coast of Wales, isn't it? So, stand by. Right, okay. So we're going to go back over to... Where's me maps? Oh, damn it. Where's me map? I can't find a map. Right, hang on a second. I'm going to delete that. Standby. Window capture. Okay. Ah, that's better. Right. Okay. We'll make that a little bit bigger. Move that up there. Transition. Cool. Right. So we're in Corby here. I'm just going to hide your message, Kevin. And Cardiff is over here. I know where Cardiff is. Oh, right. Okay. So the Severn Bridge is going to be over here somewhere. Bristol's there. Weston-super-Mare. Penarth, Barry. Oh, that's where Barry is. We could do the old Gavin and Stacey thing. Is that Barry Island, is it? I suppose that's an island. It looks like an island. Cardiff. So where's Swansea? Is that further down? Ah, Swansea's over there. Right, okay. We're off to Cardiff. Caerphilly. Wow, Brecon Beacons. This could be an interesting time. I'm getting excited now. It's probably going to be, I'd say, it's probably going to be either just before my birthday or just after the birthday. So looking forward to that. Hello. Oh, hello, Charlotte. You all right? Come on in.
Just giving my dad a quick hug while I'm here.
You remember Charlotte from doing the makeup and all that? What are you doing around today?
We're seeing fam.
Oh, bless you.
Getting presents.
Oh, bless you. Well,
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah.
An impromptu trip from my my daughter there. I'll try and get her to do some makeup again on Halloween. This time I'd like a model sticking out my head, I think. Or a sprue. Or some sprue cutters or something. That could be fun. Jeffrey spells his name with a J. It's definitely a J, isn't it? Yeah, J. Jeffrey Willits. Is Jeffrey in here? He is. I'll say, Jeffrey, watch the stream tonight and you'll see me drawing it live on there. You got your second jab tomorrow, John. Well, good luck with that. I've got about 3 weeks. Mine's due the beginning of July, 4 weeks. It did ship to Canada. Oh, right, okay. I know a lot of things are out of stock at the moment, Eric. I haven't had an Iron Man delivery for ages, but saying that, I did get a notification today that Fast and Furious and R2-D2 are on the way. So, yeah, I heard that. There's always going to be variants. They need to let the chips fall where they may soon. Man Cave almost done, Anthony. Just got some bits and bobs to do with video. Oh, excellent. Now, I have got a Man Cave from Keith Teasdale. Kevin Teasdale. Keith, sorry, I haven't got your email. I am going to try and get that up the weekend, I think. So we've actually got a welcome to the cave. I'm glad we got to use the map today because we haven't got any merch on the map. If you've bought any merch and you want to send me a picture and get it on the map, then by all means, please send it me to wayne@worldofwayne.co.uk, and that way I can put you on the map. But we haven't had any for a while. So saying that, I have got a picture of that. There's my email address. I'm just trying to think. Where is it? I have got a merch on the map picture, actually. I don't know if I saved it. Stand by. I'm just looking. Please let me say I've saved it. I don't know if I've saved it. No, it's not looking good. Oh, damn it. No, I didn't. I've got a picture of my brother's come back from Canada and he's in the UK at the moment, and he happened to be wearing a World of Wayne shirt. I don't know whose phone we took it on. Charlotte, did we put that on your phone? I don't know. I don't know. Is Riley in here? Gamerboy22. I haven't said hello, Dad. Skate or hate? Is that Riley? Have you changed your name again? I recognise the symbol. Hello, Riley. How's it going? Skate or what happened to Gamerboy20? Oh, you're skate or hate now, aren't you? How's it going? You enjoying your day? It's really hot. Take care, Jean-Francois Lasserie. Is that okay? Cardiff is lovely, especially at the waterfront where the restaurants and clubs are at work. There was a couple of weeks years ago. Defo worth a visit. Is parking okay? It's a city, isn't it? So well, it's going to be exciting. Used to go Butlins at Barry Island. I've never. The only part of Wales I've ever been is Llangollen, North Wales. That's it. Mrs. World Away. Find Castell Koch. What's that? It is so hot. You need a fan. I've nicked your fan. Look. Drive to Caerphilly. I saw that's quite close. Believe me, I haven't got to do any itinerary. Now Mrs. Worldaway knows where we're going. She'll plan everything. I'll just drive there. Hello, Gary. I need a ship model glued across your forehead for Halloween. Yeah, that could be good. I'll probably break up the victory and stick it on my head if I can't get that sorted. In fairness, I haven't actually contacted them again, which I did. But I did meet, as I said, John Russell, and I have got this Sovereign of the Sea, so I need to get on that. Definitely. Now the weather's hot, so I mean the workshop's looking great outside. I just haven't had a chance to film out there because I need a PC now. Everything works out there except for the PC, which is just like I may as well have a ZX Spectrum out there. Wait, I get 12 parts a month for the Ecto 1 and Jeep. That is crazy. Why aren't we getting that over here? They must have sorted out some sort of distribution thing for America. But yeah, I mean, the Americans are going to finish, by the look of us. The Ecto 1 ends the Enterprise way before us in Europe now. You got your vaccine as well, Felin? Well, I've got 8 issues of the Ferrari, which I really need to do, but I'm probably going to do them next week. But bear in mind, the Bismarck, if I'm doing that next week, it's going to take a day at least to build and to edit, and pretty much the same with the Zero Fighter. I'll give you I'll take care, Bobby Bates. I'll give you a little sneak peek of the Zero Fighter. Okay, not the parts, but the box it comes in. This is pack 3. Look how tiny it is. Pack 3. So that gives you an idea of how detailed it's going to be. Take care, Bobby. Dan, we need your merch on the map. Yeah, definitely. Get your picture. I did have a picture of Dan. Didn't you send me one? Didn't you send me one? I'm sure you sent me one. Oh, you'll send one soon. Oh, that's good then. Make sure you pull in a face in it, Dan. Pull a silly face. I can't get used to that name, Riley. Skate or hate? Bless you. Have you been skating? Hello, Ken. How's it going? Now, Kim, sorry. Hello, Kim. How's it going? I say hello to you. Now, Ken, isn't it weird? We've got Kim Anderson and we've got Ken Anderson. Now, Ken Anderson has been helping me out get a dome. It's all about domes and innuendos in this one. So we've got the dome and the helmet for the Terminator. Ken has been helping me get a dome for Vincent because I can't 3D print one and I want something clear. Now, the postage cost for that from America to here will be phenomenally big, but he's put me in touch with a company in Leeds that actually fabricate clear domes for whatever size I want, whatever height I want. So I'm going to get them to fabricate one for the Vincent, which means that I can really go to town on the Brain Electrics inside and then just put this clear dome over the top of it. So thank you so much for that, Ken. I really appreciate that. That has worked a treat. And funny enough, when we go on holiday in August, we have to go through Leeds anyway. So that might be a chance to pick it up. But I'll arrange that with them. But yeah, perfect. Thank you for that. Fanhomes wanted you to set up a new account with a new email. Have you tried to forget that email? I've tried that before when I couldn't get in. Lived in Brecon when I was 7. Brecon Beacons, that's where all the military train, isn't it? Everyone's saying drive to Caerphilly. What's in Caerphilly? I hope I'm saying that right. I said I only know Llangollen. That's all I've been to. I went to a place called Llangollen, Aberystwyth, Welshpool, all around that area when I was a kid as well. Hello, Johnny Fairweather. How's it going? It wasn't too tiring. I'm still paying for it now, Johnny. Big time. The DeLorean's working well for you so far. Yeah, for me and you, there's no delays yet. What are you up to? What issue are you up to, Jesse? Look, see, she's planning already. I guarantee she's already got a notepad out and there's a list there. Cardiff. Wow. A park chitty chitty bang bang would be good. It could be. It needs to be all movable. One remembers Barry. Butlins in Barry. You see, Robert, you've done the same. You've changed your shipments from monthly to bi-weekly. You get 2 shipments, 8 kits a month now for the Ecto and the Enterprise. We haven't got that option out here. I paid for like 6 months in advance, and I'm getting them. It's 6 months in advance. You know, they're not rushing them to me. I haven't had that choice anyway. Hi, Sata Models. Hi, Jim. How's it going? Hey, wait. Where do we get the merch at? It's at I've got a link somewhere. There we go. The link's on the screen, Jim. Follow that link. All the merch is there. Drive carefully. Yeah, you know me, I'll get stuck in traffic. Is there a over his head emoji? What have I missed the point? Phil S, I'm going to scroll back. I told you I'm fuzzy headed. I'm going to miss things that are blatantly sarcastic or something in my face. Is that what I've done? I've missed something. Phil, you have to tell me again, Phil. I missed it. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be a pun. Ah, right. Okay, hang on. It was Gary that said it. Oh dear, I can't even find the last thing you wrote. You certainly need to drive carefully. Get it carefully. I'm getting over a migraine. Give me a break. Wait, can you put a link up for ordering builds that you can't get? I like to build Alien. The problem is you can only do that with the builds that we can get in this country, Bruce. We can't get the Alien in this country. So unless there's someone in France that can do that, then you're pretty stuck at the moment. Welcome to the channel, Ronnie. Drive carefully. Look, everyone's like rubbing me into it. Look, okay, I get it. I'm going to film a collection tour over weekend to send it to you next weekend. Got to add a few bits to it. Yeah, no, definitely. Show me those Karate Kid things again. You know I get all excited when I see that. The sci-fi and fantasy cast, the 89 Batmobile would be perfect. I'd love that. That's pretty much one of my favourites, even out of all the stupid Chris Nolan ones and stuff. Oh, you're from Sweden, Kim? Now there's a place I'd like to go. I heard it's very expensive in the old Scandinavian countries though. But that's on the list. Definitely. We could drive there from here, thinking about it. Wayne, what's your email address for merch on the map? It's wayne@worldofwayne.co.uk. There you go. There you go. Take care, Ian. See you later, mate. And the penny drops. You could hear it, couldn't you? That's my that's my brain. I need a drink. Bruce, Evelyn there. Evelyn's in France. And you're building the Knight Rider, aren't you? Bruce was asking about the Alien build. Is that a thing over in France that is a full run that you're doing, or is it a trial? I can't answer that. I don't know. Are you still doing them? I am still doing them, but I haven't had any Lego Super Mario Maker. So if you've got a video, if anyone's got a video, then send them to that email, Wayne@WorldOfWayne. I love looking at man caves, and it gives me ideas for mine, and I'm sure it does the same for other people as well. But the I've got Keith. I've got one for Keith to do. So I have got one going up this weekend. I will put another call to arms because I want to bring that back. I really do like that at the weekends. It just gets the community a little bit more close knit, and it does share ideas, big time. The whole way I've got all these lights was from one of the man cave videos. If you remember, I just had them straight all the way through, but being able to put them on each individual shelf, it makes it a little bit more happy. Said it like Bob Ross, didn't I? A little bit happy, little happy accident there. What's the weather like where you are? It's 104 degrees Fahrenheit here in Arizona today. Jesse, I haven't got a clue. I can tell you, but we don't work in Fahrenheit in the UK. For some reason, when it's cold, we refer to Fahrenheit or Celsius. Let's have a look. We got at the moment it's evening, so it's like coming up to like 9 o'clock in the evening. It's 19 degrees still, according to this. So tomorrow we're going to have 21 degrees centigrade, not Fahrenheit. Going to have a lovely trip to Duxford on Saturday, 21 degrees, and then it's raining after that. So, hello Kevin, how's it going? Have you seen Hachette bringing out a Titanic build? No way. Have you got a link? I haven't seen that. Wow. Funny enough, I got the next issues of the Bismarck. Check this out if I can find it. Yeah, look. Next issue of the Bismarck. This is issue 111. Look at the keel. We've started to get the indents here. As a matter of fact, let's take it out of there so you can see this. Started to get the indents. I'm taking this out of here as well. For the kill section where the propeller's going to go, which I think is pretty impressive. Look, check that out. All metal again. But that's where you can see how it's going to go. I can't believe we're coming to the end of it. I remember picking up the first issue of this in my local WH Smiths, my local news agents, and now look, we're there. We're getting there. I think that takes me up to 111, 12, 112, 113, something like that. Yeah, cheers if you could, Kevin. That'd be lovely. John builds iconic military models. How's it going? Someone said hello to you, but I must have missed you saying hello. Welcome to the stream, John. I did like it uncanny that I was mentioning about the Victory stencils, and then you go and do a thing about the Victory stencils. But looks good. Looks good. I think tomorrow, because Mrs. Weather Wayne's taken her mum back. Mum's been staying with us for a few days. I think I'm going to make it my absolute goal tomorrow to do the Cobra. Not quite sure how long that will take. And then I'm going to get on the phone to Model Space and see what the hell's going on. See if we can get to the bottom of some things. How do I email videos? I can only send pictures. Lego Super Mario Maker, if you send an email, it will say this video is too big to email. Do you want to send it as a Google Drive or a OneDrive or something like that? And you can normally send it through that. Now, I used to have a shared folder. I don't think I have at the moment. Otherwise, if you email me at my email address, and I will send you a link to my Google Drive, and you can just upload it directly to that. That's what a lot of people used to do. That's okay in Sweden, but I don't like COVID-19, so I say I don't have it. Oh God, it is. His Victory Bill is absolutely amazing, and John Russell as well. Phil, when I went down to Portsmouth, his one is he'd done all the top decks and everything, and he started building the masts. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I don't know if you've seen Phil. Phil's doing the Victory as well, and he's done posts on Instagram. You know what, Phil? I've actually got your Instagram here. Look, just as a click of a button there, as if by magic. And you can see how Phil's getting on with the gun ports and stuff. They look really good. Wayne, Bruce, Wayne, I'm watching your old videos of Star Wars Fog. I look lots of butt shot. I look a lot younger then, don't I? Look what's happened. Grey beard. My face has got a bit more rounder. I don't know. This is what modelling does to you, peeps. You know what? I was in my element today. We went to a place called Rushton Lakes near here, and they had a hobbycraft. Wow, those things in a hobbycraft. As a matter of fact, I think they had a Revell kit of the Victory as well in there. I was like a kid in a sweet shop, I'll tell you. But we don't get anything like that round here. We don't get local model shop. Oh, thank you, Phil. For a map of Wales. I'll get one of those Ordnance Surveys maps and take Mrs. Welder Wayne up a hill. You just know I'm going to send a picture of me with one of them now, don't you? Cardiff. She's going to buy one of those buyer's guides to Cardiff, you know. We'll be the typical tourist. We'll be the one there taking pictures of everything. But no, I've never been to South Wales, so it should be interesting. Thank you, Kevin. That's perfect. Someone said there was a new fire truck. Yes, coming out. Where do I find it? I don't know, Jesse. I'm trying to find that out myself. Someone said Agora models, but I've just did a search for Agora. I couldn't see anything. Hero Collector are launching a series of space. I saw that, Space 1999. First two on their site are Standard Eagle 1 and one with lift boost. It's £60 each, so they better be big. Have you got the sizes for them, Gary? For that size, I'm guessing, I don't know, over a foot long. Gotta be. Take care, Helder. See you later. 70 days till Scotland, Helder. Just so you know, Mrs. Welder Wayne keeps reminding me. It's called Age Wayne. If you look at some of my first videos, I mean, God, this beard's changed colours more often. I let the beard go natural in the end, but you know, I've put a bit more of my belly on as well, especially during lockdown. That's my excuse anyway. It's in the Agora build-up email that they sent out. Really? I haven't seen it. I need to have a look at that. Oh, don't start with the Sea Life Centres. Jeez, everywhere we go, she has to find a Sea Life Centre. I wasn't aware of that, Alex. I'd have to check that. I think I've got the teaser email. I have to have a look at it. They haven't mentioned anything to me. Dan, can you copy me in that email? Because I've got a funny feeling I don't get them. If you've still got it, that'd be perfect, and I can have a look at that. Oh, so it could be a fire truck. Does it look like one? Not quite a foot. Ah, well, I've got my ruler here. If anyone's unsure, 25 centimetres. There we go. I don't know. Actually, it's quite small, really, isn't it? Do you remember the old die-cast one that was around about that big? Quite heavy. How far north are you coming in Scotland? I'd like to give you a gift. Richard, we're going to be going all the way up. I know you're in Elgin, aren't you? So we'll probably be going Culloden Way, Inverness, definitely. So we'll be on that route. So we will be up that way. Does the Sea Life Centre want a shark in resin? That'd be brilliant. Yeah, I'll bring mine with me as well. They can put it in a tank with the sharks. It will sink very well. There's a sea life. I've been to the Sea Life in Sport. It's not a sea life though, is it? It's Ocean Reef or something. It's not a proper sea life, you know. Although Mrs. Welder Wayne's got this thing where she'll go to these Sea Life centres and take 100 million pictures on her phone. I'll download them all to my Google Drive and we'll never look at them again. Guaranteed. We must have 1,000 pictures of fish on our Google Drive, which she's never going to look at. But she's like a whirling dervish. I'm telling you, she just takes pictures of everything. She likes a fish, don't you, Mrs. Welder Wayne? Wait, what is the model kit that you really want to get but you can't get it over in the UK? It's still this original 747, because I haven't done one of the sprue kits for a very long time, but I'd still want the 747 with the I think it was the Enterprise on top, wasn't it? Was it the Enterprise or was it the I think it was the Enterprise on top, because that would take me back to my youth, because that was the first one I did, and God knows whatever happened to that. But, yeah, I'd love to see something like that again. I have a product Enterprise Eagle in its box in the shed somewhere, really. Everyone's starting to pull it off. There's a sea. Oh, we've been to the Sea Life Centre about 100 times in London. And, Jim, you guessed it, we've got about 500 million pictures of fish from the Sea Life in London. I mean, we've even been to the Sea Life Centre in Loch Lomond. I think the only one we haven't done in the country now is probably Hunstanton, or as it's actually called, Huntston in Norfolk. Hunstanton is called Huntston. I only found that out the other day as well. So, yeah, we haven't done that one. Oh, and we want to do Oban as well when we're up in Scotland. We haven't done that either. But there you go. Oh, look, Mrs. Welder Wayne's now reeling them off. Perhaps I should get a Mrs. Welder Wayne t-shirt saying I've been to Sea Life Centres with Welder Wayne. That's all cool. Anyway, so listen, this is going to be the plan of action. We're going to have the Cobra 9 Pack 9 out tomorrow. I don't know what time. I don't know how long it's going to take to edit. So hopefully, probably early afternoon, I'd say. Then that's going to be up all weekend. Sometime next week, we're going to have the Ferrari F40, the Zero Pack 3, and the Bismarck Pack 5. Probably interjected with either a Bismarck or Ferrari or Peugeot. And then I've got some deliveries from Fanhome coming. If, in the meantime, we do get any Enterprise or Ecto, haven't had a notification yet, then I'll try and slot them in as well. But there is quite a lot going on. Hello, Dominic Sanzo. I'm just about to check out, Dominic. But thank you for joining. You'll have to watch the on-demand. But don't worry. I've still got my my screw box safe and sound next to me. That's we've been passing the Harley Davidson garage in Uppingham every day almost this week, and she just won't let me even stop for a cup of coffee. Terrible. You saw the actual 747 with shuttle fly over London while I was at uni? Really? I was in awe, absolute awe looking at that, and I think that's probably why it's I'd like something like that now. I just think it's brilliant. There's a Sea Life in Tynemouth, is there? I need to have a look around. They put an aquarium in downtown London. My last hotel was just next door. Yeah, the old London Town Hall was there. As a matter of fact, years ago, they had a Star Wars exhibition in there, just behind the Millennium Eye. But now it's an aquarium. It's all good. Anyway, so that's what the plan of action next week is. Hopefully I can shake off the last of this migraine tomorrow and I'll be awake. And I said on Saturday I will try and get Keith's Welcome to the Cave out, and we can see if we can reboot that again. But once again, if you do have any merch on the map pictures, then please by all means send them to me at wayne@worldofwayne.co.uk, and I'll feature them on the channel. And once again, congratulations to Jeffrey Willits over in Cardiff. I will email you shortly after the stream, and we'll arrange when I can get these down to you, and we can say hi. So it's all good. But thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm going to do my typical naked gun end stream where I just sit here smiling, because for some reason if I just click end stream now it cuts me off, so I just sit here going like this. Take care all.